cowardly soldier lit a cigarette. He then deliberately put out its flame and raised his hand high. An enemy sniper saw the flash of light, and a moment later, a bullet tore through his palm. He screamed in pain, but his fellow soldiers surrounded him to congratulate him. This was because getting wounded on the battlefield was the only excuse to return home. An old, experienced soldier used an even more dangerous method. He sharpened the tip of a bullet, loaded it into his rifle, clenched the strap between his teeth, and shot himself in his own palm. Two other cowardly recruits were so terrified that they shot each other in the hands. Another young man, trying to act brave, grabbed the red-hot barrel of a machine gun. But the doctors discovered all their tricks. All five were court-martialed. The verdict was death. They were declared deserters and sentenced to be executed. However, the officer did not want to kill his own men, so he had them thrown out of the camp and abandoned them to the enemy's mercy. The scene outside was terrifying. The first soldier waved a white vest like a flag, begging for mercy. Seeing this, one of his own comrades, burning with shame and anger, shot him dead. The second soldier threw a grenade, but was instantly cut down by a storm of enemy bullets. The third began singing his country's national anthem, walked proudly towards the enemy, and was immediately gunned down. Among these men was Manik. He too moved forward, and an enemy bullet slammed into his stomach. But then, his luck changed. One of the older, experienced soldiers from the group changed Manik's identity tags. He hoisted Manik onto his shoulders and carried him to a field hospital. However, the trouble wasn't over there. A German artillery shell was stuck in the hospital's roof. By accident, a nurse made a mistake. A hydrogen-filled balloon slowly drifted toward that very shell. Everyone tried to run for their lives, but the doors were locked. Suddenly, the experienced soldier ran into a steel-lined room, sealed the door, and hid between some rubber sheets. The next moment, the balloon hit the shell, causing a massive explosion. The entire hospital was blown to pieces. That soldier somehow survived, but the blow to Manik's head made him lose his memory. Later, an old woman took him into her home. As time passed, Manik met his fiancée. The moment their eyes met, tears of joy streamed down the woman's face.